Hello, it is Friday Night Lights, so thank you for being here. I am just going to go through the whole deal. So let's start out with a little bit of primer. Friday Night Lights is the night that I get kind of fancy. And I have some glitter and things like that that I like to add to our typical look. It's a little bit noisy in the background. This is Judy Moody and the Not So Bummer Summer. Yeah, so Libby's having a little popcorn movie night. Ken's off to the gym to get Emma. He has a meeting tonight, parent meeting tonight, that I would love to attend, but I couldn't miss you guys, so here I am instead. So I've got my liquid foundation brush. I've got my liquid foundation that I'm going to put in it. It has like this dropper right here. So I'm kind of in love with this brush, and the reason is because of this cool little hole in there. I can fill it with my liquid foundation, and then I can apply it from there, and it distributes it nice and evenly, which is helpful. So I have survived spring break, and not only have I survived it, I have enjoyed it. And when you have 4 kids under the age of 9, that's quite the feat. I'm feeling really good about this week, and I'm actually really looking forward to summer. It's been so nice not to have a schedule and to just do fun stuff with the kids all day long. You know, we had lots of ideas of what we wanted to do. Like today, we didn't do anything, and the kids played with their friends here in the neighborhood, and I got some stuff done around the house, cleaned the garage a little bit, did loads and loads and loads and loads of laundry, and just kind of got ready for the weekend. So it's been a really nice week, and I'm really excited about summer. So I have no plans for the rest of the weekend, but I'm not afraid to take all the kids on and go do something fun. You know, my mom is just a block away, so she can just literally roll down the hill and join us, which is so super fun. So I'm going to do a little bit of contour. I'm using some bronzer here and a contour brush like that. And I'm just going to come in like this. And do the figure 3. Get a nice base going, because when we get fancy on a Friday night, we need some good base and contour to hold up to those big eyes we're going to make. So last night, let's see, what did I do last night? Oh, last night I did that crazy rainbow eye. And you can see that in the comments of last night's video. I did the comparison from the photo that I found it on to mine. And, you know, I could definitely do better, I think. I could see that I didn't do enough of the blue and green underneath the lash line. But really, I mean, not bad for my first time. And it was amazing how that palette number 5 was able to reproduce that so well. So that was super fun. I'm going to get a little bit of concealer on my blending bud, and I'm going to use that for the highlight part. And then I'm going to use the setting powder. Let's see, we want this here, here, all in here. I'm going to use the setting powder to bake it a little bit. A little in the Cupid's bow and down the chin. And I'll just do a touch more, and we'll do it in between the contour and the cheeks. I also have a little something going on right there and right there. Okay. So there's this new thing out, and I haven't talked to anyone who's used it yet, but it's silicone. And it's for this purpose. It's for blending. And I've seen it. It keeps popping up on my newsfeed on Facebook. But I mean, pretty low maintenance. Like these, you have to kind of wring them out, wash them, stuff like that. With these silicone blenders, you just rinse them off in the sink. So might have to try that. These do the job so well though. I'd be surprised if this new guy in town is gonna hold up to it. Blend this out a little bit. Oh, I forgot to bake. Well, I guess we're not baking tonight. I'll still use the setting powder just to set what I've done so far on the face. Okay, so you're creating a little bit of depth. Elongating and narrowing is what we're going for with the highlight and the contour. So I'm going to take my setting powder, and it has this nice mesh net on the top, and I'm going to take my great big blending bud, and you just kind of bounce the net. I don't know if you can see it in the light. Can you see that a little bit? And then you just brush it everywhere you used a liquid makeup, and it helps set it for you. The other day, I decided I would test this stuff out, and I just, for my day makeup, I took the setting powder and I just put it over my primer on my face, and I absolutely could see a difference. It was perfect for a very fast, you know, I have 5 minutes to get my makeup on kind of thing, and I'm out the door. It was perfect for that. Primer, setting powder, brows, lashes, lips, I was out. And I tend to touch my face a lot, unfortunately, so I did rub that off as I went on through the day, but if I could get out of that habit, it would have lasted me. So, but for tonight, we'll put it on over the big guns and let that stuff really set. So the whole idea behind setting powder is that you really want the light effect of that powder. It helps to diminish, you know, the sight of acne, wrinkles, pores, things like that. It's a light play. And also it helps your makeup last longer. It's like putting on that top clear coat over your nail polish. So it's a very cool product. I'm going to throw on a little bit of blush, and then we'll get going on some Friday Night Light eyes. I'll use Seductive tonight. Here we go. Hi, Lee and Jim. Good to have you on here. Just looking for my blusher. Ooh, you're here for Friday Night Lights. That's a fun one. So on Friday nights, I break out the glitter and go for kind of a wilder look. Just mix it up a little teeny bit. Last night it was kind of wild. I just am not sure how that turned out. I mean, it was okay. It was my first try going at something like that, where I was looking at a picture and then trying to replicate it on my eye, and it was pretty wild, but I thought our shadows held up pretty well to it. I'm gonna do a little bit of eyebrows. That's what I didn't take out earlier, my eyebrow liner. I got out my palette, but not my liner. I need it. If that TV is just way too noisy, just tell me and I will have her turn it down a little bit. It's kind of one of those movies, it's hard to hear them when they're talking, but then when it gets to a really exciting scene, you have all that noise. All right, so I've been using my brow liner primarily. I love it. It's a precision brow liner, and they're not joking around. It really is precision. It's little, and it does replicate, you know, fine hair as you're using it. I'm just going to use it for a little tiny bit of outline, and then I will go ahead and use the Brow Obsession palette to do the rest. So we'll just start there, just so I have an idea where my eyebrows are supposed to be. Because as you can see, I don't really have any eyebrows. I do. There's hair there. I just, you can't see it. It's too blonde. So I have a lot of work to do there. All right. So Lee and Jim, you're just there visiting tonight, or you're there all weekend with Ginny? Nice to be together with your friends. Here's our Brow Obsession palette. That's what this looks like here. So it's numbered. So you have your powders right here. This is for kind of outlining your brow. Number 1, number 2, filling in. 3 and 4 are highlighters. And then number 5 is a sealing wax. Once you have your brow just like you want it, you can seal it in with the wax. And I really like this because, you know, brunettes might do their eyebrows last. They do their shadow. They have something to follow. Since I don't have that, I do my eyebrows first. And then as I'm using my shadow palette and I'm going over, the dust kind of gets on my eyebrows and I almost have to do it twice. So I really am excited about this product. This is my Brow Artist brush. Has 2 ends. One side has an angle and the other side is flat. So I'm going to start with number 1 and just get that brow shaped like I want it. And you don't have to be that precision because you have those highlighters to help you later on, which is nice. Anything you feel like you messed up on, you can correct with those highlighters, which is really cool. I'm going to go into number 2 now using that same end of the brush and just fill in. Get a little bit darker so that these brows will support kind of a wild shadow tonight. And when I say wild, it's wild for me, maybe not for everybody. I'm trying to get more wild as we go along here. When I was looking at ideas yesterday, clearly there are some more wild people out there than me, but let's just work our way up to that. And you guys, wait till Halloween. I got so many cool ideas looking at stuff last night. That's going to be really fun. We'll have to do like 31 days of crazy makeup for Halloween. That'll be fun. Okay, I'm going to help with a little bit of shaping now, and I'm going to use the flat end of that Artist Brow brush. I'm going to go into the pink right here, and I'm going to go underneath the brow to emphasize the arch. Can you see that pink at all? The pink does not have to go under the brow. It can go on top. This is just my personal preference. I like to use the clear on top. All right, so we'll use the white on top. Continue working on that shape a little bit. I'm actually going to go in and thicken this side of the brows a little teeny bit. All right, and then you can use the flat end of this to do the sealing wax, or I saw my mentor last night just go in with her pinky and warm that wax a little bit on there and then just seal in with her pinky finger. I like that. And you don't really want that wax to build up on your artist brow brush either. So I think this is probably a better way to do it. Although that really smudged my eyebrow, didn't it? It's okay. Okay. Doesn't that one look really light now? Hold on. Hold, please. Could be the light. You guys know I am always struggling over here with the light. Okay. So we're going to start with a little bit of eye primer. I always start with the eye primer. Well, not always. When I remember, I start with the eye primer. I'd like to always use it. And this will help your shadows last longer. It also enhances the pigment a little bit, and it keeps the shadows from creasing. Okay, I'm going to let that dry for just a second. And where shall we start? So I'm going to grab my little stubby brush here. Bristles are nice and tight and short on this one. I like it. For my lower lid, I am using palette 3 again, and I'm going to grab Tickled Pink, and I'm just going to start working my way up. And I want a lot of coverage with this color so that I can go back and have layers as I add more. And don't be scared, but I think I'm going to try liquid eyeliner again. And I know sometimes I torture you all with that, but I have to keep practicing if I'm going to get better. So feel free to just chat amongst yourselves as I struggle through that portion. All right, what do I have tonight? So I'm going to use my new cream shadow, and it's called Hopeful. And I just think it's the prettiest color, pink. And I'm going to do it up here, like so, and down here. So I'm kind of going right into the crease and down, and right up into my eyebrow. I love a little shimmer here in the middle by the tear duct because it really helps to open up the eye. A little bit of light here and here, and even a pop here and here will really help open up your eyes. And we all agree that we want nice, big, open eyes, right? Okay, I would take this all the way under the lash line, but I have something else I wanted to try tonight, so hopefully I'll remember to do it in a little bit. Now I'm going to grab a looser bristled brush. This one is looser and longer, and I'm going to grab our mineral pigment here. It's called Heartbroken, and you can use this with red or pink. So I'm going to take a little bit out of the lid, and I'm going to go just into the crease here, and I want to still be able to see my Hopeful on top, so I don't want to go too high. I don't want to cover that up. Okay, and I'll do the same over here. I'm not going to be doing any crease work tonight, and it's just not really necessary when we're doing glitter. And I know every week I forget, but do I do the eyeliner first and then the glitter, or the glitter and then the eyeliner? Oh, goodness. A little more on this side. And when I'm using a pigment, this is usually the place I'm putting it. And I use a sweeping motion like this until I get the look I want. If it gets to be too much, it's no problem. Just blend it out, the blending brush. Okay. And I think I will do a little teeny bit of that. Should I add more hopeful? Can't tell. Maybe I'm taking off my sweater. I think I will. Just add a little bit more hopeful. I kind of have to do it in layers sometimes because this cream shadow does dry into a powder. And then when I'm blending, I might lose a little. So it's okay to just go back in there and touch up if you need to. All right. Okay. Eyeliner or glitter, I think. You guys, I can't remember. Let's do eyeliner. I hate to say it with such dread. Let's do the eyeliner. But you guys know, this is kind of my nemesis here. And I know it's just a matter of time and practice, and I will eventually, it'll be no big deal, and I'll just go in there with confidence and just sweep this sucker right on. But until then, I get to torture all of you as I learn. Let's see if I can find it. Well, that's perfect. I used that last night. I'm looking for the liquid. For some reason, I don't think it's in here. I think I'm keeping it with my brushes. Yep. Because it has to be stored upside down. Hey, Chrissy. I have a tracking number for you. As soon as I'm off of here, I'll send out all the tracking numbers for stuff. Jenny, I have something for you too. Jody, you too. You know what? I'm going to blend this eye real quick. Where'd that thing go? There we go. Okay. I'm going to do liner, and then I'm going to do glitter. I feel like the glitter is going to cover up the liner, but I just don't know if I can do the liner on top of the glitter. We're going to do liner first. Thanks for sharing, Chrissy. Can you see my eye like freaking out? This is ridiculous. This thing is like starting to become a problem. Maybe I need to practice too on my own and not just in front of you guys. Better tonight. A little better. Now, the idea is, I mean, you guys have seen the pictures, and if you look in my comments from last night's live, you can see the picture. A lot of people do it the other way around too. Yep. I do my foundation first, and then if I mess up with eyes and stuff, I go back in with concealer and just fix it. But you can do it either way. Whatever, it's just personal preference. And then using liquid on the bottom, I just don't know how I feel about that either. So if you look in the comments from last night's live, you'll see like a comparison photo at the bottom where I show my eye and then the picture I used. And in the picture, you'll see a perfect winged eyeliner. And that's what I'm going to keep practicing for. But, you know, it starts out, it's very narrow, almost like just a fine line, and then it gets thicker. I'm just not there yet, guys. Someday I'll get it. It's there. It's not totally gorgeous, but it's there. I may not be going far enough out either. I'm just I'm scared. Okay, we're gonna do this side now. My friend Rebecca was like, you can't do those little strokes like I do. I should go longer, huh? And I just got a big dot up there. You know, I'm supposed to do just like one sweeping motion.
Yeah, you should really get out the bathroom and clean it up. I think you should get out the fire hose. See ya. Bye, you look great. I love your costume.
Terrible. It's so bad. This side's okay. This side is really bad. Really, really bad. Oh, my Lord. Oh, it's so bad, you guys. Oh, it's so bad. Hold on. Oh, no. I'm going down in flames. The liquid eyeliner wins again. Seriously? I was feeling confident. It's really hard to get off too. And I'm out of my cleansing cloths because they're on back order. So if you ordered cleansing cloths, I think they're gonna try, they said estimated ship date is tomorrow. So I hope so, because I need them. All right, let me fix this with some concealer and then I'll just give it another go. And then we'll do glitter and move on. Anyway, good chance to show you how great the concealer is. Okay. Oh, it's so bad, you guys. So horrible. I'm so sorry. I can't do it. Can you see how bad it is? It's so bad. Why is this so hard, you guys? All right. I'm just sad right now. And I look sad with my sad winged eyeliner. That is an awesome look right there. Okay, I'm quitting. I'm not quitting, I'm pausing. Okay, if we need to go back after glitter, we will. I can't mess with it anymore. It's making me mad. Okay. Yeah. I think I am too. And I think it's the shape of my eyes. Because as I follow my lids down, like when they're like this, they totally look like I'm sweeping up. But when I open them, do you see how I'm like going down? I don't know. You know what I need to do is find somebody who's really good at this and let them do my eyes for me and then explain to me how they did it. Can you do a winged eyeliner, Chrissy? Okay. I'm like all thrown off now. Let me, I'm going to use my cream shadow brush. Oh, I almost forgot what I was going to try first. Hold on. I have concealer on my chin. So I'm going to use this glitter stuff that I bought. It's a no-namer. I'm doing it under my eye tonight. Yeah, it's just hard. I mean, it's just hard. It's okay. It's good for people to see me struggle too, so that you know that I am not a makeup artist. I have learned everything in the last 2.5, 3 months, and I'll just continue to practice and learn new things. So what I'm going to do is I like to use my sponge, and this is on our angled shadow sponge brush. It's two-sided like this. So I like to apply the glitter with my sponge. I'm going to add just a little bit more over here. Hold on. This glitter. Okay. So I have a primer. This is a glitter primer. And then I have my glitter. I'm going to put that in the lid. And then I'm going to use my shadow, my cream shadow brush to put on the primer on my lower lid. And then I'm going to use my sponge applicator to put on the glitter. You just pat it on there. It stays awesome too. So here we go. So there's my primer. I'm just going to wet my sponge a little, get in there and get lots of that glitter, and then I'm going to pat it on top of the primer. Yep. Eyeliner first, then glitter. And next weekend we can go through this rigmarole all over again. What comes first? Okay. I'm going to move to the other eye, grab a little bit more of that glitter primer on my cream shadow brush, and pat it on there. And that sad sight. Cover up my really bad eyeliner job. And then I'm going to use my sponge applicator and grab that glitter to pat on top. I had never used it until what? I've been doing this 3 weeks or something with the glitter. It's really fun. You can do all kinds of stuff with glitter. Glitter. It's so pretty. Kind of made a mess with that eye, but that's okay. Okay, I'm just going to ignore you for a minute because I need that to dry and I don't want it on my upper lid, so. It does? Uh-oh. What do you think's going on? Do you need me to do anything? Or are you okay to sit there for a little bit? Hmm? Yeah, maybe. You can wait till I'm done? Okay. Time for the magic. I mean, glitter is magic, of course, but now for the real magic. I'm going to add some long, luscious lashes. And tomorrow is April 1st. There's going to be so much excitement going on. on all of my closed groups on Facebook tonight with all my Y sisters trying to hit their goals. We had several girls who hit green over the last couple of days, which is a very big deal. That puts them in there. That's one level above where I am right now that I hit blue, thanks to you guys. Green is next, and that is going to put those girls in the top 2% of our company. Really super awesome. So I've seen at least 3 posted in the last couple of days, and I know I'm going to see all kinds of activity tonight because it's the end of the month. This is it. This is the final stretch. And what's really cool about this company is that the way that they have set it up, we have to work together to succeed. So, you know, as you have this downline and you have this upline, and as the downline is working hard, the upline is getting promoted, and as the upline is working hard, they're inspiring their downline, and everybody is just working together to promote. And they have so many incentives, and it's so exciting. So, and this is a longer month. They doubled points. We're trying to earn 30,000 points this year to go to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic in October. It's an incentive trip. And so they doubled our points this month. So I ended up with close to 5,000. I think I did hit 5,000 points, and that got doubled. So I got 10,000 points just from this month. Plus I hit blue. So I got a cash incentive. Plus I got a makeup trunk, which is going to be sent to me in the next week or two. It has been a very exciting month, and tonight's just going to be on fire because I'm just going to get to watch all these girls hitting these promotions. And then tomorrow's April 1st, and we start all over again. So it's just a wild ride. It's amazing. So let's put on some mascara. So sorry about this eye over here. I had to quit on the liquid eyeliner. I need some training. I need some training. I thought I just needed practice, but it turns out I need a little bit more than practice. I need some professional help. So I'm going to start with the gel, and I'm going to start on this eye tonight, and I'm going to get those lashes nice and wet. The reason I curl my eyelashes first is because it kind of helps line them up like little soldiers, I think. I don't get so much, you know, of the clumpy, the lashes trying to stick together. When I curl them first, you know, it's kind of like using a flat iron, right, Gina? It gets them all in order. So that they're ready to be whipped into shape. Now I'm going to let that set. It's not done. I'm just going to let that set while that adheres, and I'm going to move to my other eye. One of my children bent my wand in case it's looking a little funky.
Me?
I don't know. Was it you?
No.
Oh. Boy, you sound a little suspicious there, Libby.
I haven't touched it since my life.
Oh, okay. I didn't say it was you. I just said one of my children. I have many. So I got those lashes wet. And now, oops, get back on there. So see how that fiber kind of flew off of there? That's why I roll the wand on the back of my hand like this a little bit, okay? So I want that to adhere to the wet gel, not dust off. And then I'm going to return to that first eye with my first wand, that transplanting gel, and I'm going to seal in those fibers. This stuff is contact lens safe. It's ophthalmologist approved. All right, I'm gonna go back. And you know, on Friday nights, I like to put on a second coat just because I've got the glitter and the glitz, and I just like to make it really loud and thick and tall. So I'm gonna go in there, do my second coat. Seal in these guys. Oh, were you yawning? Getting sleepy? It is past your bedtime. All right. Ooh, ow. I remembered to paint my nails tonight, Jenny. I've really been just lacking on that lately. I don't know where the time goes. I'm gonna do fibers on the bottom too. I like that. Especially with the shine behind it, you can really see them. Did I seal in this eye? No, I can't remember. Got to talking and I forgot what I did. I love that. It's crazy. Look how long they get. All right. For lips tonight, I'm going to do a stain called Serendipitous. And on top of it, I'm going to do Sitting Pretty. Sitting Pretty looks a lot like that shine I put under my lower lash line. It's a light pink, a powder pink, I think. It's got a little shimmer to it. And I'm just going to seal these in just for good measure because I can't remember if I did or not. You want to seal in your fibers because as the transplanting gel dries, that bottom coat, if you don't seal in your fibers, you know, some of them might come loose and kind of flake off onto your face or into your eye or into your lap. Just seal them in. You want them to last you. Once it's sealed in, it'll last you all day long. There you go.
I thought you did that last night.
What?
The same thing you just did.
I didn't do glitter last night. Okay, lips. It's hot in here. This is our lip exfoliator. I love this. It's one of my favorite products. It's made with real sugar, so you're getting a sugar scrub, which also tastes delicious. And it has shea butter with vitamins A and D. Put it on just like a lipstick. And then I just use my pinky finger to rub it in. I had a great day, Ginny. I am just loving having the kids home. And Kenny has been an absolute sweetheart. You know, we've had kind of a rough time with him. He's a very, very intense, highly energetic boy. And we have kind of like a positive rewards program going on at school and just trying to, you know, playing it day by day. And he's had the most amazing week. I would say he's ready for TK. Kind of feeling excited about that. I'll scoot all my products off of here, and then you just wipe it off. And it really is yummy. And that taste kind of sticks with you, even once your product's on. Okay? Make sure that's dry, and this is the stain I'm using tonight. Serendipitous. You can see it on my hand. I tested it out earlier. Did somebody tell me that these are spill proof? They are. I've been yelling at my kids for no reason. I have enough reasons to yell at my kids. I still don't trust it. It looks so liquidy. I mean, can you guys see how liquidy it is? There's spill proof. Well, there you go. Another good reason to use stain. Our stain. Spill proof. Oh my gosh, how do they do it? It just doesn't even make sense from a gravity standpoint. All right. Oh, it's light. Lighter than I thought. Yeah. 4. Yeah, 4. 3 was so hard. I mean, I'm just like, okay, let's get to the fun part. 2. You know, that terrible 2s thing? Not really. Terrible 3s. 3-nager, isn't that what they call them? But by 4, like the girls, well, Livy was the easiest ever. By 4, they start to kind of calm down, you know? Anyway, this week has been awesome. Please and thank you all day long. Instead of throwing himself on the floor in a mad tantrum over like nothing, everything, I've been getting, okay, Mom. Honestly, really loving. There's a bug attacking me. Honestly, really loving it.
Are you loving the bug attacking you?
No, Kenny being so good this week. Okay. The stain is buildable. You can put on more than one coat, let it dry completely in between, and then put on your second coat. I don't really like to do that because it's almost, I don't know what a good analogy, kind of like, I don't know. It almost gets tacky. Hey, there's my husband. Hi, Ken. And for my final trick, I'm going to cover my lip stain with Sitting Pretty. And you can see what I'm talking about. Shimmery, pink, pretty. I'm gonna let that dry all the way first. On top of your stain, you can do a lipstick if you want to, or you could do a lip gloss. We have 11 different colors to choose from in the lip gloss, and in the lipstick, can't quite remember, but maybe 13. Me too. It's not quite as pink as my eye, is it? Maybe off on the color a little bit. I don't know what I could have used. Let's see, I have like 150 different colors. Sentimental would have been really pretty with this too. Even that has a little bit of purple in it. What else? Sappy, Shy, Sucker Punch I used last night. I think I have them all. I'll have to go on tomorrow and take a look and see. So, Friday Night Lights, we did Tickled Pink from palette 3. Thank you. Hopeful, our newest Splurge Cream Shadow color on the top there, that light pretty pink. Then I used our Mineral Pigment, the darker kind of pink right in my crease, and that one's called Heartbroken. And Melissa is getting that in the mail this weekend. And then I covered that with a beautiful liquid eyeliner look. Not really. I tried another winged eyeliner, fail, especially on this side, really big fail. And then covered that with some glitter, a little shine underneath, our 3D mascara. On my lips, I exfoliated, and then I covered them with a stain in the color Serendipitous, which I topped with our newest lipstick, Sitting Pretty. There you go. Friday night. Time to party. So I hope you guys have a good night. Oh, God bless you. And I'm going to go snuggle that kid over there. And I will see you guys back tomorrow, Saturday at 7:15. Have a good night. Kiss, kiss.